In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper, the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the Mighty Angel Nup 7. I am your soul brother, number one. What's happening, soul brother number 85? I just want to make a very short commentary. This is going to be a short commentary. It's not going to be 20-minute commentary turned into an hour. Very short. I just want to make a point. Many of us, certainly by now, we are familiar with the George Floyd murder video. And we saw this racist cop put his knee into the neck of this man and took his life. And while this was going on, you heard the words from Brother George. He was saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He was also heard to say and call out for his mother. That's the reason why I'm making this video. Because he's not calling out for his father. He's calling out for his mother. There are many folks, especially men, who are angry at me, and they call me a black man hater. And that's fine and dandy. You can call me whatever you want. It does not negate the fact that while this man was being murdered, he did not call out for his father. He did not say, "Where are you, Daddy? Where are you?" He called out for his mother. And in most cases, people are going to call out for their mother. When a puppy goes out and gets lost, or a baby duck, or any small animal, they call out, they expect mama to show up, not daddy. And this is not to say that daddy does not care for the baby duck, that daddy don't care for the puppy. But mama, we have a bond and a closeness to mother. And in his final moments, George Floyd said, "Mama." And to my knowledge, George Floyd's mother has been deceased at least 2 or 3 years. But he still called on mother, knowing mother was gone. See, you can get angry at me all that you want to. This makes soul brothers, this makes black men look worse. Makes you look even bad. Because you're not even in a position. When a person is dying, they don't call for their father. They call for mother. And you would think, if father is the protector, that you would be calling on the protector, the one that can come save your life. But he didn't. He said, "Mama." called on for his mama. I saw earlier today a post by the rapper LL Cool J. And LL Cool J has not made an album in a long time. He's been busy on one of those investigation forensic shows. He's an actor now. But this George Floyd thing touched him so much, he decided to come out and make a very nice rap. A very nice, soulful rap in regards to this George Floyd murder. And I applaud LL Cool J for doing that. My problem is this. As men, as the brother soul, brother number 85, yes, it was very soulful, straight from the heart. If the black man, if we ever are going to step our game up, this is the time. Are you telling me the best thing that we can do is make a rap video? That's the best that we can do. The best we can do is what they done in the 1960s. Is this the best that we can do? Is this the best protection that we can give our children, that we can give our community, that we can give our people? Is this the best we could do, is make a rap song after the fact, when we should have been doing something prior so that things like this we try to prevent? LL Cool J is acting in a reactionary manner. Most of us, we are acting in a reactionary manner. That's not going to get you anywhere. 3 weeks from now, you would barely hear George Floyd's name. Just like you don't hear Trayvon Martin or Freddie Gray. We are reactionary. We don't prepare for nothing. We are always on the defensive and never on the offensive. The black man, the leader, the protector. We are supposed to be on the offense, knowing that you are living in hostile territory, in order to protect our loved ones and our community. And we have failed. So a man in his last dying breath does not say, "Where's my father?" Matter of fact, where is George Floyd's father? Have no idea. But we do know from George Floyd, in his last dying moments, the only one that came to his mind was his mother. And some of these men would be jealous. He called out for his mother. If you want that same kind of honor, if you want that same kind of praise, we got to do better. We got to do better. George Floyd should have been able to say, "Mama and Daddy, help me, Mommy and Daddy," but he didn't say it. He said, "Where you at, Mama?" Because that's the only person that was probably in his life that he felt cared about him, that really loved him and protected him all his life. Where is Father? We have failed as men in this country. We have failed. Now, when our people were slaves, 300, 400 years, black man, you get a pass. You drive fancy cars, you got all this education, you talk all this big shot stuff, and you got your AK-47, and y'all talk big and bad, run your damn mouth. Well, step up. Show what you got. When your child die, your child gonna say, Mama. When your wife die, she's not gonna call your name. Because we're not doing nothing to be worthy of our name being called. And so I'm speaking because really it's embarrassing for me. When I was a young man in my 20s, and I still don't have children, I would gather the children who are not mine in the neighborhood and just go out and have fun with the children in the neighborhood. They're not my biological children. Some of them, I was too young to be their father. I got these children, and we just went out and I found things to do with the children in the neighborhood. Y'all don't do a damn thing. You barely interact with your own biological children, and you damn sure don't do nothing with the children in the neighborhood. You don't. You call the young men out in the neighborhood thugs and ratchets. You call out people names, and because you got a nice little car, because you're living comfortable like LL Cool J. And the only thing LL Cool J is going to do, the only thing Will Smith is going to do, the only thing Killer Mike is going to do basically is make a rap video and run their mouth. They're not going to really be hands-on, and they have way more resources than I did when I was 20-something years old. And I don't have to do nothing for nobody. But I wanted to show those children in the neighborhood that a male cares for them. I help sisters, single mothers. I help them buy diapers. I help them do different things. And I don't want to get in your panties. I want to show them that a man can step up to the plate. I don't want nothing for you. I'm just stepping up to the plate because that's what I do. We don't do that as men. You selfish and you greedy and you're all into yourself. And you want praise and don't do nothing for praise. You want people to praise you and honor you simply because you got a penis. You won't die for nobody. You won't die for your wife. You won't die for your children or your community. You won't do a damn thing. So George Floyd cried out for his mama. Because if you can't depend on your mama, you can't depend on nobody. All these fathers, y'all give excuses. They abandon their children. If I had a child, you don't have to take me to court to get child support. I'm going to take care of my child. I'm going to do for my baby. You don't have to go to the law. You don't have to go to the white man. But you got these pieces of trash garbage and y'all protect them. And you keep protecting these weak-ass men. And they get worse and weaker. You keep making excuses. Oh, the racism is on their back. Oh, they got so much. If you a man, stand up and fight and rise up against it. You make excuses and they get weaker and weaker. So a person, their last dying breath, mama, it's not the black woman's fault. It's your fault. Because you don't want to stand up and you refuse to stand up and be a man. It's too much for you. It's too much. You can't handle it. In our hand. Some of you don't fool me at all. See, some of you make mockery of our trans, and you really ain't no damn better. You right, when I was incarcerated, when I was locked up, my homosexual brothers, they was giving them people hell. But the ones like you guys locked up, y'all timid, only thing you want is a cup of coffee and a soda pop and a cigarette. All your huffing and puffing, because I'm not impressed by that crap. Show me what you got. You don't do nothing. You make all these babies. You don't provide baby food. You don't make have babies. Have these babies. You can't do a damn thing for the babies. You can't do nothing for your wife and father. I'm not doing it. You can get angry at me all that you want to. You make pieces of trash, weak ass dudes. Don't like Black Lives Matter. Those lesbians that run that, the white people run that organization. What do your ThXy? Your ThXy is doing nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Laying up, making another baby with your stupid ass wife. That's what you're doing. Talk about you going to Africa. Your happy ass ain't went to Africa yet. You're right here, laying up right now with everybody else. I'm going to Africa. 10 years from now, I'm going to Africa. Hey, bro, you said that 10 years ago. So this brother could not let this slide. So this brother, his last dying moments, he called out for his mother when really he should have been calling out for father. Because father is supposed to be the protector. Father is the one that's supposed to come and save your life. Mama is second string. But because we don't step up to the plate, because you talk a big game, but you're not really about it. And so I'm supposed to shut up so that you can get all this unearned praise. Good father. No, you're not. You live with racists. You let anybody kill your children. You don't provide food, clothing, and shelter. You don't do a damn thing. You waiting on the white man. You waiting for these Caucasians. You waiting for Jesus. You waiting for Muhammad. You waiting for everybody to come and save your happy ass. Grown ass men, they waiting on the Savior. You the Savior. You are the Savior. You are the Jesus. You say that you are the God. Shut up, Angel. You make me sick. I know I do. I'm the man in the mirror. And it's hard for you to talk about me because I'm a male just like you are. If I was a woman, you have everything in the world to say. But since I'm a male just like you don't know you don't know how to respond. And the reason why I'm talking the way I talk is because it's very sickening. All these pathetic, pitiful men around me. You are pitiful and pathetic, and you are embarrassing. You are embarrassing to me. Nobody is impressed by your tough talk. All your education, all your supreme wisdom, all your intellect. Ain't nobody is impressed. Because you're not doing anything. Either you're going to take the appropriate action or you go to war. And you ain't ready for neither. You're not ready, and you're too damn weak to take appropriate action, and too damn selfish, and you're too weak talking about get your guns. Get your guns to do what? Get your guns, buy some bullets, for what? And what you gonna do? These people would be happy for an outright war with your pitiful, pathetic ass. If you, look, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get out of here. If we was that damn tough, we would get our guns and get our pistols, and we would have kicked these gangs out of our neighborhoods long time ago. There would be no Bloods, there would be no Crips, There will be no 49ers or whatever these gangs are in our community. If black men had it going on like that, we would have kicked all these real thugs and criminals out of our neighborhood a long time ago. If we really was brave and we had it going on like that, but you're not. But all of a sudden, you don't get your little pop gun talk about, I'm going to take on the National Guard. I'm going to take on the United States military. Get the hell out of here. Living in delusions and fantasy and fairy tales. Well, what should we do? Send me an email, watch this channel, tell us what we need to do. And take the appropriate action so we be ready for the next George Floyd, because it's coming. It's coming because you still live with your enemy. And so now you need to take action to prevent another George Floyd. But the only thing you're going to do is make a rap video. The only thing you're going to do is, let's hope that the white folks change the laws to make things better and all that kumbaya stuff. As a man, you take control of your own destiny. If you're not doing that, then you need to sit your happy ass down. You're not a man. The only thing you are is a sperm donor. That's the best you're going to get from me. I'm surrounded by sperm donors. There are no men. Pathetic, weak, lazy, good for nothings. You make me look bad, because I know I'm better than this. All praises due to Allah, black power, all that stuff. Sound good. Hotel family, peace and blessings family. Oh, and your children dying in the street all the time. The only thing the Peckerwood got to do to slow you down and shut your happy ass up, cut off your gas, your water, and your electricity. You'll be put in check just like that because you don't provide nothing. You don't provide nothing for yourself. And a man should not allow his family to be in such a vulnerable position when you're living with your enemy. What is your little guns? What is your little weapons that you got when you have no electricity, no water, no gas, no food? Don't mean nothing. You're not prepared to do nothing. You have no backup. Africa, always talking this Africa stuff. Africa's not backing you up. Is there an African nation that's telling the United States, you keep messing with our lost relatives in America, we got a problem here. Africa ain't saying a damn thing. John Henry Clark told you, we have no friends, including Africans. We only have ourselves. And like I told you, sisters, you don't have a man. So since you don't have a man, then the sister, y'all gotta step up. You gotta step up. Because clearly, you don't have a man that can step up and protect you, the family, and the community like they claim they can. So I applaud LL Cool J. But if a rap video is the best you can do, sir, that don't mean anything. I hear your soulful, I hear your sincerity in your rap. But if it's not followed up by something of substance, something tangible, it don't mean nothing. We as men have failed. The black Muslim men have failed. The Kemetic men have failed. The Christian men have failed. The Moorish men have failed. The African American male, whatever you want to call yourself in this country, We have failed our community. We have failed the black woman and our children. And I want to say this to the black woman, to these sisters. A lot of it is your fault because you coddle these guys, you babyfy them, and you allow them to bring to you. It's time for them to put dinner on the table, and they bring a squirrel. What? It's 7, 8, 10 of us. What are we gonna do with a squirrel? Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So you take the squirrel, clean the squirrel, and I guess you make squirrel soup and add a lot of water to the pot and a lot of vegetables. And you coddle him. No. You need to bring back a buffalo. You need to bring back an elephant or something. You coddle these men. And you make them believe the little corny stuff, the little tiddlywink, the little business, the little garbage that they do, that's satisfactory. No, it's not. Do you know, and I watch this in nature, unless the male bird build the nest just right, the female bird say, I can't do it. I'm not laying no eggs in that. And this is a bird. Here you are, this man got you having all these babies. There is no nation. You laying eggs on a bare floor. There is no nest. And then he has to go to the white man to bring you food and water and all that. What kind of female in nature? She's not going to tolerate that. That male supposed to provide and protect. A mama bird is not going to tolerate that, and you do. And you wonder why we're in the condition that we are, because we are acting unnatural. We are acting unnatural. So I have to make this video because as a male myself, I'm embarrassed about this whole thing. I'm embarrassed. I mean, I hear you, all this, and the black man is God, and I hear you talking all this tough stuff, and ain't nobody impressed by that. I'm not impressed. So what? So what? The black man, soul brothers, got to step up. You have to. So your name, you can get real credit for being a father and a warrior and God. Not just in talk, because you actually, by your actions, because you died on that. And you earned it. We are looking very, very bad in the eyes of the world. You are expecting your enemies to make your situation better. As men, you take your destiny in your own hands. You drive your own car. You do your own thing. You waiting on God and spooks and spirits and voodoo and other crap. Soul sisters, children, you have no father. Father's Day is right around the corner. Don't give them a damn thing. Give them nothing. They earn nothing. Don't give them a tie. Don't give them a tool set. Give them nothing. You don't recognize them until they do, until it's very clear they have done what they need to do in order to qualify to be called a father. They're not fathers, sperm donors. they daddies and they pappies. Happy Pappy Day. Happy Daddy Day. They are not fathers, because a father would not tolerate their women and their children to be in this condition that we find ourselves. Not a real father. Don't give them nothing on Father's Day. It's just another day. Go on about your business. And on Father's Day, if these men really want to prove they fathers, then you need to show the world, step up your game on Father's Day. This will no longer be tolerated. I'd rather be dead than this continue. On that note, let me get out of here. Thank you for, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed being a male. I'm embarrassed. And I know there are those who may think, he ain't talking about me. I am talking about you. I am talking about you. None of you are exempt. Well, I know what I do. All of us are guilty. All of us here. He ain't talking about me. I'm talking about you too, Negro. It's embarrassing. As a gender. Because if the gender is weak and pathetic, I don't care what I do. And that's why I'm angry, and that's why I'm upset, because it don't make no difference how strong I am. It don't make no difference what I do. If my gender is weak and pathetic, it makes me weak and pathetic too. That's why that brother said on his dying breath, Mama. I can guarantee you he did not think about father or daddy or pappy. We gotta change that as men. When you give me credit as being a father, when you give me credit as being a man, it's not because I got a penis, it's because I earned it. And you're gonna give me my respect whether you like it or not. So on that note, let me get out of here. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Might be back later on. Do another short video. And do the best you can. We live in a racist society. And we live with people who live in make-believe worlds. LL Cool J live in make-believe. Will Smith, they all live. Oprah, they live in make-believe worlds. Him and his white friends, of course, whatever, they live in fantasy. But this video was just this video was just out there. It's hard to ignore it. But we'll be back probably to talk about that also a little later, maybe. I'm Angel Snub 7. This is the Reality's Temple on Earth, and as Don Cornelius used to always tell us, as imparted, I wish us love, peace, and so.